Hi, and welcome back to It's a Miracle Beauty. I hope that you will subscribe, click the bell to get notifications, and hopefully join the Miracle family. So this is a short summary of the products that we loved in 2018. Now, not all of these were released in 2018, but they're ones that we enjoyed or we loved. I'll start with primers and kind of work down. So one of my favorite primers, I actually haven't even had to buy the full size yet, even though I use it quite frequently, is the Urban Decay Optical Illusions. This one is fantastic. It smooths, and it has rose hip and argan oil, and it literally just, my face looks very smooth when I wear it. For eyes, I have loved, and I actually got this one free with when I bought my Lorac palette. It's the eye primer, behind the scenes eye primer. I adore this. My eyeshadow will last all day when I wear this. And the last one is, I actually just purchased this full one of the Hanai lip treatment. I got a sample in Ipsy, and it lasted me almost the entire year. So that one I just repurchased. So if we look at foundations, I have 3 foundations that I have used more than anyone else this year. The Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. The IT Cosmetics, this is the Illumination CC Cream. This is my absolute favorite. I use this like when I'm getting ready for work. Don't want to spend a lot of time. It blends so easy, but yet it still covers. It's not like just a CC Cream lotion. It's actually like a foundation. It's amazing. And then I actually grabbed the wrong Laura Mercier. This is the new one, the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting. This one actually is fantastic. I love it. But the original one is the one that I absolutely love. It's the Longwear one, and I absolutely love it. So let's go to powders next. I pretty much stopped using almost all my powders this year and switched to Laura Mercier. Hers is just better. It doesn't cause flashback, it doesn't cause issues, and I just prefer it. However, I did use for a large portion of the year. This is actually my second. I had a full size, now I have, I think this is the sample if I'm not mistaken. It's the Becca Blurring one. I actually really like that one too. If we look at contouring, the only 2 things I use for most of the year, in the later of the year I got some more, but I got the Tarte Sculptor. I actually love this. It's easily to blend. I've just this year started using cream products for my contouring and things like that. Blush, contour, and highlight, I started using them, and I absolutely love this. It's easy to blend. It doesn't look, sometimes I can get almost what looks like a bruising to my face if it doesn't blend out right, or if it, it's not even just blending. I'm trying to think of what the reason could be. I don't really know, but maybe it's because I'm so fair. I don't know. But then the other one is the, probably one of the most popular ones out, that with Anastasia, is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So those 2 are mainly what I use for contouring, at least for the first part of the year. Bronzing, I had 2 favorites. One is the Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics. I actually love this one. I'm going to try to hit pan. Oh, I have hit pan actually. I've hit pan on it. It's one of my favorites. And then the Hoola by Benefit is my other favorite. So I want to show you, I did just purchase a brand new one. However, I've had this, I've been using for almost the entire year, and I had not only have not hit pan on it, but you could still read Hoola in it. So it lasts a long time. Like, I would imagine the full size will probably last me until it expires. So, moving on, if we were to look at highlighters, I have 3 favorites, but I'm literally addicted to highlighters. I have highlighter palettes. I have tons of stuff that I have for palettes, but the Girlactic Skin Glow Moonlight palette, I love this cream one. As I said, I just started using creams, and this one is just amazing. It blends well. It doesn't rub off your foundation. I mean, unless you rub at it, but it's really good, and it works really good. My other one is the IBY, and that's the Prosecco highlighter. This is my 3rd sample. Ipsy keeps sending me these, even though I've already got it, and I'm not complaining because it's my favorite, but I keep working through them, and I love it. The other one, I would say this was what I used for a lot of the first part of the year, and this is the Mary Lou Manizer. Again, this is my second one, and I will not buy a full size if my sample's lasting, but then when the sample's gone, I will buy the full. So this is my second sample I got. I believe I got some from 2 different boxes on this one, but I enjoyed them a lot, so I was not complaining. As far as palettes, I definitely have more than 3 favorites. However, what I try to look at ones I used the most this year, which ones were I reaching for, which ones when I was running to work were easy, and I did post on Instagram about one of them because it was just my go-to when I was running to work and it was nice. So first one is the Lorac Pro. I believe this is the 3. And this one is one that I would pretty much think I'm going to hit pan at least on 2 or 3 of the shades this year. I'm not doing a full pan challenge, but I am trying to use more of what I have versus continuing to purchase. So that's one of my goals this year. This one is definitely not created in 2018, but was one of my favorites this year, which it doesn't even look like it has a dent in it, but is the chocolate bar. I have this one and the chocolate chip, and I absolutely love both of them. Now this one was honestly a surprise to me. I didn't expect to use this one as much as I do. And this is, as I almost drop it, oh my goodness, the Makeup Revolution palette. This one is the Flawless palette. I actually love this one. This and the Lorac are the ones I go to when I'm going to work and I'm in a hurry. You know, we have a big family. We have 5 boys and I have a beautiful stepdaughter, and they're not all in the house anymore. Some of them are older now, but when I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm exhausted. I don't have time to sit and tinker with different things. I need a system that I have down that works well, and that was helpful, is having these neutral palettes. So if we look at eyeliners and mascaras, I had a few eyeliners that were fantastic for me. There is the Rimmel. This one is actually navy. I have hazily green eyes, and when I use color, I tend to get my eyes pop a lot more. So I use a lot of color. This one is by L'Oreal, and it's a true teal. I love this in my waterline. It makes my eyes just pop right out. I love it. And then I also have Urban Decay's Junkie. I use these probably more than any other pencils this year, or liquid or anything. For eye mascara, I have the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. This is one that kind of snuck up on me. The first time I used it, I didn't really care for it, and I think I must have been rushing, because the next time I used it, I absolutely fell in love with it. One I've been using for years, maybe not in this color, but I've been using it for years. It's been a favorite of mine, is Voluminous by L'Oreal. And then the last one, this is actually my second tube this year, and if you can equate hitting pan, I almost always do on these. This is the first time I bought, this is Dior Show. This is the first time I bought the Iconic Curl. The other one I had was a different version of theirs, but these look good no matter what. Like, I really think you can suck at mascara and Dior will make it look good. It's honestly amazing to me. I did forget one highlighter that I loved, the Makeup Revolution. This is the Triple Baked Rainbow Highlighter. It's a unicorn heart, and it's just got, to me, I didn't get into the unicorn trend. It wasn't for me. I got this at actually TJ Maxx, and it was beautiful. I'm wearing it today. It just has a really beautiful highlight. It doesn't have every color picked up every time, and I forgot to list my blushes too. And one is missing. One is Tarte. I love Tartes. They blend perfect every single time, and they last all day. But the other one is, I believe, an independent brand, if I'm not mistaken. And I got this in my Ipsy, I believe. Actually, I got this one twice too, but I was really excited to get this one twice too. So this is Cosmic Gangster by Space Case. This blush is a cream blush, and it is amazing. It's another one that lasts all day. It doesn't make me look washed out, which, being as fair as I can, it can be a problem. So those are the products other than lips. So lip liners, I have 3. I have the Kylie Mary Jo K. I have Urban Decay Bad Blood, and I think that one's actually nearing its life right now. I actually need to do something about that one and replace it. And then CoverGirl Lip CoverGirl Lip Perfection. So this one is Seduce or Seduction, and it's just a basic nude pink, and it's beautiful. That too is getting ready to expire, so I'm gonna have to hurry up and use some of those and get rid of them. But and then for lipsticks, I could have put my MACs up here, but they're all the MACs that like Ruby Woo and things like that everybody knows are good. I don't feel like that's going to help someone if you already know. I'm looking at my lipsticks. I'm trying to see if there's something I missed. I think that was the main. I did like my Girl Lactic liquid lips, but the one I used the most once I purchased it, when these Kylie Cosmetics came in Ulta, I went and purchased the Mary Jo K. I had seen it online and loved it, but with having no return policy, I wasn't completely sold to try her products, I'll be quite honest. I'm a consumer, and if something doesn't work, I want to be able to return it. I recently had the same things happen at Saks. It was a tinted moisturizer, and it was probably 5 shades darker, even though online it didn't look like it. but because I had opened it, they wouldn't return it. And I just think that's a horrible return policy for cosmetics. So that's why I waited till it came into Ulta, but it did. And it's absolutely stunning. I love the formula. I pretty much didn't use any other lipstick from the date I purchased it until the end of the year. Even once I purchased the Kelly Holiday Cosmetics, and I still didn't use any of those because I was just in love. Red is my favorite color. I use it more than anything else, and it's just a beautiful formula and a beautiful red. So, and then I did want to give an honorary mention to one brush. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Brush 02. So this brush is such an amazing blending brush. I use it mainly for my face products, like my when I contour and bronze and blush, to kind of blend them a little bit and not make it such a stark difference. But it's soft. It is, like you can see, it's just very velvety, but it also has held its form the entire year. I do wash my brushes every Sunday, but it just has lasted, and it's really got a beautiful result in the makeup. So, well, again, if you will please subscribe, click the bell for notifications, follow us on our social media. Thank you.